That is not what the Anzac stood for.
And don't you dare use the Anzacs name. How dare you? The Anzacs stood for Australian and Australian values, fighting for our freedoms. Your Labor Party want to vote to take away our speech, take away our freedoms, and not put Australians first. How dare you use their name to try and twist this, that the Anzacs want everyone coming in, no matter who they are, and then they do crime, corruption, fraud, everything going on in our country. And you want to act like the Anzacs fought for that? The Anzacs fought for this Australia that you're trying to make? And you're making it divisive. You're trying to say that having strong immigration laws where you want people here to be Australian is divisive is the most insane take I've seen. G'day everyone. Now, I wanted to talk about this clip here. I just started watching it and it's Jacinta Allen going out there speaking about immigration. She's the Premier of Melbourne and saying that Angus Taylor, the Liberal Party's new approach, is too strict and it's creating division. But what do you think? Comment down below what you think. Do we need stronger immigration, or do you want to listen to woke people like Jacinta Allen lose over $15 billion reportedly of our taxpayer money and has the worst crime outbreak in any state due to her incompetence? Let's see what's going on.
It's being described as a Trump-style policy because Angus Taylor's plan would involve the AFP, ASIO and Border Force to remove 65,000 people who are in Australia.
I'm firmly of the...
Yeah, because what they're talking about is people are here illegally. I don't understand these people that don't understand. People that shouldn't be in the country should be kicked out. It's not extreme. It's just a fact. But here she is.
Australia.
I'm firmly of the view that we need unity, not division. I'm firmly of the view that we need a migration policy that is not race-based or extreme, dividing and excluding families by race, religion or country of origin.
Oh my God. She doesn't get it. These woke people don't understand what the hell they're saying. The real world isn't all butterflies, Jacinta Allen. I know you're in your gated community, so you don't care who they let in. You're not involved in the crime on the streets here in Melbourne where I live. You're happy over there. But in the reality, there's certain countries and certain ideologies that hate us. And just opening the doors to them isn't a good idea. The real world shouldn't be in immigration policies. Let everyone in. Who cares where they're from? The real world is nasty and there's very bad people out there that you should not just open the doors to. I just don't understand how I have to explain it to one of the leaders of the biggest states in Australia like a child that some people want to do bad to Australians. I got to be careful my wording on YouTube. You really think you didn't learn anything from Bondi? Who you're letting in, who you're not kicking out. You want to be like, you can't judge anyone. Well, unfortunately, you have to judge someone when it's your job on immigration because you're judging who's coming into the country to keep us safe and who's going to benefit the communities, not just go on welfare. Like, what are you talking about, Jacinta Allen?
That is not what the Anzac stood for.
And don't you dare use the Anzacs name. How dare you? The Anzacs stood for Australian and Australian values, fighting for our freedoms. Your Labor Party want to vote to take away our speech, take away our freedoms, and not put Australians first. How dare you use their name to try and twist this, that the Anzacs want everyone coming in, no matter who they are, and then they do crime, corruption, fraud, everything going on in our country. And you want to act like the Anzacs fought for that? The Anzacs fought for this Australia that you're trying to make? And you're making it divisive. You're trying to say that having strong immigration laws where you want people here to be Australian is divisive is the most insane take I've seen. We want people to come here to assimilate and be Australian and be one community, have Australian values. You, on the other hand, want to create multiculturalism and divisive and two-tier policing where Australians go second, as we've seen over and over again. And what is more divisive than your multicultural, where people come in, they don't have to assimilate, they don't have to speak English, they don't have to follow our values, they can have their own communities, everyone's split up by race, religion, everything. They're all split up. That's not the Australia I want to live in. I want to live in an Australia where people are Australian like they always have come here to do. People have come here for a better life, to be Australian and contribute to this country. You want to create multicultural where everyone's divided. You're literally creating divisiveness and you think you're not. That's how stupid you are.
We are a country that doesn't need to go down a path like what we are seeing in Donald Trump's America, where people are angry and divided and living standards are falling.
Are you delusional? You are creating division. People are angry of cost of living. It's going to shit, and it's more divisive than ever under your rule. What are you talking about saying we don't want to go down that road? Where do you live? Like, not asking seriously. I'm just saying, like, you obviously don't live with normal Australians and what's going on in our communities. Like, you don't understand what we're going through if you're this out of touch. Like, I could ramble on about how wrong she is, but you're a normal common sense Aussie probably watching this, and you know, I don't need to explain it to you, that this lady out here, Jacinta Allen, the leader of Victoria, one of the biggest cities in Australia, is trying to say standard of living shouldn't go down and divisiveness and people shouldn't get angry like America. Do you know what's happening here? I'm lost for words. Comment down below if she's just out of touch and what you think. Just comment. I would love to see your comments of what you think of her saying this type of stuff.
Here in Australia, we are our own nation. We have our own values where we all belong. And we should be proud that people from around the world look to us to belong here as well.
Unfortunately, the people you're bringing in around the world are looking to us as a cash cow that they can come in and do what they want and not get arrested because they get let out on bail straight away under your rule, Jacinta Allen. Oh, she is so out of touch with the Australian people. It makes me sick. Unless you're in a gated community with a $20 million house, $20 million house, you don't know what it's like. Your friends obviously don't know what it's like because you're getting fed this propaganda and this delusion that everything's fine. Everyone's happy. Everyone is not happy. We can't afford anything. Cost of living going through the roof. Your multiculturalism is creating diversity and crime through the roof because you don't want to vet people coming in the country. You're saying we shouldn't judge anyone, just let everyone in. That's not the reality of the real world. That's woke agenda rubbish that everyone's friendly, everyone's okay. I guess unless you're white, then you're the problem, like me, a far-right extremist, pointing out what is good for the country. Anyway, comment down below what you think. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, join to be a member if you want to help support this channel and boost videos like this, or buy me a coffee in the description. It means a lot. I'm fully helped by my supporters, so thank you so much. But let's keep calling this out because I don't get lost for words much, but her logic of opening the borders, everyone should be welcome, and you can't judge people coming in the country is insane.